Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel, Inspired World TV. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share and like our videos. I just thought that in the morning, I just had a thought-provoking idea and question, which I think that you guys, you can also help me. I want to engage about this. I've been thinking about how can we measure the countries or the continents, the wealth or the success of the countries or the continents, because we always have this kind of thinking of, if whenever you ask an African guy or an African person or anybody about Africa, they'll tell you that no, Africa is rich, Africa is everything, Africa has got all what you can think. We have got bead, gold, we have got cobalt, we have got copper, we have got a gas, a lot of things. We've got oil. Everything is there. There's nothing which you don't find in Africa. You look at the land, the people will tell you that we have got the best soils. We can do agriculture here. We can also we've got beef and arable land, winelands. Like look at South Africa, look good winelands. Look at Mozambique. They are talking about the gas there. You look at Nigeria, one of the big suppliers of oil, Angola exactly, and platinum, Zimbabwe, South Africa, all those countries, they've all, in fact, the whole of Africa is rich, as people say, that we have got everything is there. But why are we still the poor? Why do we still have poverty still lingering and looking like it's even increasing in Africa? We need to start and think about the debate. And then this idea came when we had COVID-19. Like in Africa, people were just dying like flies. People were just hopeless. We were just saying, "Oh no, we are still waiting for Russia to come up with the vaccine. We are still looking about UK, Europe, America giving us, or Asia. They are busy researching about the vaccine." While we were waiting, they were not doing anything. We were not researching about the vaccine. We were waiting to buy the vaccines from those countries. But you ask yourself the question and say, so if we are going to define about the richness of the continent or the richness of the country, is it going to be defined by the minerals? Is it going to be defined by the utilized land, which vast arable land which is unutilized? Is it going to be defined because we have got billions and billions of minerals, be it gold or gas, just lying underground there, untapped, waiting for someone to come and do that, and then we start to say it has got value? Because honestly speaking, even the mining we talk about, we just wait for people to come. They come and then they mine. They may be the Chinese, be the Europeans or the Americans. They come and they mine, and then they go and they do beneficiation. Then the next thing, we buy again the same products expensive. We are not investing in the right skills. We are not investing in the brains. We are not investing in intelligence. So can we define and say the continent is rich when it has got all these untapped natural resources and full of people who don't know how to utilize those natural resources? So to me, I think we need to start and redefine what we say. This is the richness, or this is the wealth of the continent. The wealth of the continent should be defined with the people who are intelligent, the people who have got the brains, the citizens who are intelligent, the citizens who can convert those natural resources to make sure that we see the value out of it. I don't think that we should just define our continent as rich because we only have resources which are lying underground or unused arable land, whilst we are waiting for someone from Europe or Asia to come and then do that for us. So for me, that's my own view. I just thought, let me share there to other people. I want to hear other thought leaders. But honestly speaking, if you look at it, like right now in Africa, almost in this country, in our countries, almost everybody has got a PhD. But if you look at the value of the research in Africa is so pathetic. It's so pathetic. We can't, we are, even the thesis, if you look at most of the thesis, it's all about, you would think that this is something like a project for someone who is doing a first degree. There's nothing which is coming there. No thought leaders, no researchers. We are not inventing anything. So we are not rich. So a country doesn't have people who can innovate, people who can come up with new ideas, people who can start new stuff, who can develop, who can convert those natural resources into value. I think we need to not to just lie to ourselves and say, no, we are rich and everything. We really need to look at ourselves in the mirror and start to be honest with ourselves that if we are to define that how rich are we need to define with how many inventions are we doing. I was looking at the UK, talking about the Prime Minister going to be driven in an Audi, which is a German car. They are vehemently denying that and saying, no, we can't do that. We need to use a Jaguar. That's our car. That's our automotive engineering. We need to go and market it. So for us, we have got all our leaders. They are still driving the German cars. They are still driving American cars. We are not doing anything. Simple things we are not doing. We don't even go that, but further, maybe about maybe inventing a model of a car, whatever. Just simple things we are not doing. The vaccine, whatever. We were waiting for Europe. We were waiting for Asia to give us the vaccine for corona. Otherwise, if they didn't get it, we would be right now dying and just like that, and then waiting. Nobody came and say, okay, I've come up with this. I think let's try it. Like what Russia was doing, they came up with this, that Sputnik. So I think we need to think along those lines. Let's build people who are thought leaders, people who are innovators, people who can come up with innovative ideas so that we develop our continent. Because mostly we just have people who have got degrees. We are very good at getting degrees. Go and read someone's book and go and read on the internet someone's work, and then you attain a degree. Go and if you look at LinkedIn, we have got a lot of people who have got 5-7 qualifications. But if you go and really see what the practical work they have done, you realize that it's just an attainment of paperwork, which is going to go on the wall. Some of them, we forget about them when they die because they didn't do anything. Because mostly right now, what we are reading and what we are remembering are the people who invented. We will be talking about those inventors. This one invented in Europe or Asia. This one invented this. This one started this. This one started. Those are the people. Maybe that person had just a diploma, or they had just a first degree, but they had some innovation they did, which we remember. We have got some professors, some in Africa, there with something like 10 or 15 qualifications, a lot of books written, but really without any content which is new, just repeating what has been said before in another in another language or in another wording, just paraphrasing something. We really need to come to look in the mirror. Right now, we have got a lot of universities, they are being started, but you see that these universities, they don't even research about the degrees. They still give those old, outdated degrees. What do you expect? Instead of just phasing out some useless degrees, you go and move with time. You face that. You make sure that right now universities, they are even going online. But people are still, I see people are still building universities. Very soon we are not going to get degrees. Who is going to be paying for a degree for 300,000 or so to get a master's, when you can go and do that degree online for 1/10 of that price? And then once you do that degree, it's very practical. You take it and then you go to work, you perform. So guys, this is a thought-provoking idea. I thought, let me just do this video. Let's think about it. Let's start to discuss. You can criticize me. You can also compliment me. You can come up with new ideas. But I really, really feel strong that Africa is not rich because it has got people who cannot innovate, not people who cannot start anything. It's all about waiting for Europe and Asia. Let's change that mentality, please, and then stop just attaining useless degrees or useless qualifications without any practical proof of it. Thank you.